indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, Heather?
Here.
Francisco?
Here.
Susie?
Here.
Neil? Present. Grant's here. We'll jump, any public comment? Nope. Okay. Let's go check real quick. Thank you. I would jump to the consent agenda. There is any discussion on the consent agenda? Everybody's had a chance to review it. If not, I'd accept a motion to approve.
So moved.
Your second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Consent agenda passes. All right, we'll jump to reports. First report, wellness report.
All right, Maggie Evans is going to come up and share with us wellness report.
So we have a school board policy regarding staff and student wellness. It is board policy 5515, which requires an annual report to the board on kind of the activities of the wellness committee. So the wellness committee is a discipline committee that we meet 3 to 4 times a year. And we, talk about obviously workforce wellness, but we also, monitor nutrition updates from the state and the federal, with federal regulations and OSPI reviews, as well as student wellness with PE requirements and research requirements. So kind of just a summary of the activities that we did. We do building specific activities to really try to promote a culture of positivity and, staff wellness in our schools. So these are just an example of some of the things that have been done in the buildings this year to kind of promote that culture. RPS does reindeer games, academy awards, and flutter into summer to make their staff a fun place to be, primary school fun place to be for staff. GMES really worked on assertive conversations, and they have a big wheel of fun that they spin. Middle school did a March Madness attendance brackets with their staff, but then they also did underground spirit days where staff would have spirit days, but they wouldn't tell the kids, and then the kids got to guess what the spirit was. And then high school has how many activities. So they have how many peanuts are in a jar or that, and then they're very big on their donut days on payday. So. And then we at the DO also promote wellness, which, we do our summer walking, that for those just kind of, we take 10 minutes out of the day to walk in the afternoons, just to get up off of our desks, especially when schools are closed down and we're not out and about as we usually are. And then we do our bi-monthly get-togethers where we love high school loves their donuts, we love our cake. So, we kind of monitor our staff, well-being and wellness that way. So. That's our report. Open for questions. Okay.
Thanks, Maggie. All right, business reports.
All right, Jill Pratt.
Before I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Our June enrollment counts ended, we ended at 1973, and you could see that we were almost spot on for budgeted to actual enrollment. Off a few grade levels, but in the bottom line, we were less than 1 student under. 50 students that were running start participants and 20 that were running start only. Ended the year at heart at 25, and why that number looks like it dropped is because kids met graduation requirements early. So you're not able to count them. So it's not like a bunch dropped out that last month, they met graduation requirements. And there were 9 kids eligible to be counted in the dropout re-engagement program. That same top information of K-12 enrollment in a chart. So red is where we ended. So it's not that far off from where we ended last year. So that's promising that it's not a big decline in the spring that sometimes occurs. Our May actuals, our ending fund balance was 2.41 million. That's typical because we don't get very much money from the state in May. So 1.9 of that was committed to the fund balance policy and 471,000 was restricted funds. At the end of May, the percent of the year complete is 75%. Our revenues were just under 75 and our expenditures were at 78.6%. We do have more revenue than we had originally anticipated that will come in July and August. So you'll likely see a budget extension in August to allow the authority to spend those extra funds. And then the breakdown of our 5 funds, again, general fund at 2.4 million, capital projects at 3.9 million, debt service at 867,000, ASB at 647,000, and transportation vehicle at 187,000. Any questions?
Actually, I do have a question. Can you remind me the June head count? And then the June numbers, what is the head count? What do you do inventory?
So of the students, yep.
Yeah.
So some like the high school kids typically in 11th and 12th grade that go to the high school, I go to Running Start or New Market. We get to only count them for the portion of time they're actually in our seat. So a lot of them are 0.6 FTE, but in a head count that makes up 1 kid. So you'll see like the June head count in 11th grade was 137, but their FTE was 128. So that meant that there are a handful of kids that are only partially enrolled at the high school because they're participating in another activity.
All right. Thank you.
Any questions? Other questions from Joe?
I have none.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to the superintendent report.
All right.
It's Jennifer's last superintendent report.
Hard to believe, but yes, thank you. So just a few things to share tonight. First, I want to just let the board know and everybody else that the football field at the high school is closed for the summer. This has happened now for 3 years. It allows the turf the time that it needs to grow and be maintained by our maintenance team so that it is ready for the large amount of play that it'll see in the fall. I do want to remind everybody that while that field's closed, GMES has a track, RPS has a track, RMS has a track, RHS has Carper Trail that people can walk on. So there's lots of other options and areas where people would like to come and use the facilities, the playgrounds at GMES. It's open and we want our community to be able to use that. Just to note, our custodial team is working hard right now. Our buildings are empty, but they are not really empty because our custodians are working hard. This is the time when they can really dig deep and make sure everything's ready for our kids and our staff when they get back. And our maintenance team is moving quickly as well, doing lots of things while the weather is conducive to getting things done out there, maintaining our fields and getting everything ready for when the kids return. Graduation, all of you were at graduation. Wonderful day, great, lots of smiles. It's why we do the work, right? To help all of our kids get across the line. But we celebrate it throughout the years while the kids are going to school. But the graduation days are just something special. Both Hart and RHS were wonderful ceremonies and lots of, like I said, smiles on our kids' faces, smile on our families, and a lot of kids who worked hard to get there and staff to help them get there. We did have national champions, and Zach Hubbard and David McConnell. They, in the drone competition at Skills USA, they came in first. So after competing, gosh, for 3 years in a row, they came in second, and this year they were first. They were so excited. I just happened to, you can watch the award ceremonies live, and I had been in meetings all day. I think Justin had just walked out of my office, and I actually was talking to Kevin Theonis, and it was dialing, and at the same time as the phone was dialing, I was logging in to see the award ceremony, and it happened to come on as they were announcing the middle school commercial drone competition. And the next thing up was the high schools. It was like perfect timing. And they announced that Rochester High School was the winner. So they worked so hard. And it just shows that perseverance and continuing to be committed to excellence is, it pays off in the long run. And they were so very excited. And Mr. Coos did a great job of helping them all the way along. So something that we definitely need to celebrate. I also was able to go out to the clay trap shooting team state competition. We haven't celebrated them much. I think they're in their 3rd year of existence now, and they're doing great things. If I'm correct, they tied for 3rd, or they were just short of being in 3rd place at state this year. But it was it was cool to go out and see them. Our kids are doing a really good job, and boy, those traps fly out and the kids get it, and it's amazing to watch them. So I encourage you, if you ever have the chance in the next few years, to go out and see them, to go. This was the 2nd day when I was out there watching them, that they were competing. The first day they got rained on really hard, and they kept hitting their traps. I wasn't there that day, but I heard, so. And then we couldn't do it without our staff. So this is a few slides of just our staff and all of the work that, they do. But this is many of them celebrating at the end of the year. It's the board there at graduation celebrating. But there's a lot of hard work that takes place by staff throughout the district. And I just wanted to acknowledge that work and recognize all of the faces that really do get our kids to the success of graduation and finishing up the year strong. And then we have some upcoming events. So board meeting on the 22nd of July. I think you all have that on your calendars. There's a work session on August 12th, board meeting on the 26th. One of the things I do want to note here is September 2nd through 4th. That's going to be success conferences for grades K through 8. And then on September 2nd, our 9th graders will actually start school. So the 9th graders will start school without 10, 11, and 12 grade students there. And then on the 3rd and the 4th, all of our high school students will be in classes, while our K through 8 students will be attending success conferences. So if you hear some questions or things, the high school is doing something different next year. 9th graders start out on that first day with the 9th grade only, and then the rest of the kids at the high school come on the 3rd. All kids will be in classes on the 8th. And then there's a board work session on the 9th. And just finally, I want to thank the board for allowing me to work with you. This has been a really good experience, and Rochester is a great place. There's so many good things going on here. So I'm excited to continue to be a community member and help in different ways. But again, I thank you for the opportunity to work with you. Oh, and I do want to recognize Dan Fisher. So Dan is also retiring. And Dan, is it June or is it July that you're retiring?
End of July.
So congratulations to Dan as well on his retirement.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Jennifer, thank you. We have a nice celebration a week ago.
Very nice, yes.
And, like 3 years here have been
4 years.
so sorry.
Yeah. Turn that 39.
That's 39. I've been very impactful. It's flown by.
I agree. Yes.
Not too fast. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Student fee schedule.
Yep, so the student fee schedule, there are some changes on our student fees. As you're looking at them, you can see the individual prices have increased by $1. But our recommendation is to keep the family.
This
Wait,
one
wait,
is the
this is-
band one.
Oh, this is, oh, sorry.
Band. Nope, you're good.
I'm wrong. So this is, there's an addition. You actually looked at this last month. And there's an addition, you see it in yellow. The instrument use is added that was neglected. It wasn't on there last time. So we just need your approval because that's a change to that. I'm sorry, thank you.
Was that fee waived?
No, it's not waived.
Instrument use fee goes to $50.
Yes.
That's to use one of them.
One of the
School
school
districts,
instruments,
yeah.
yes.
Is that refundable if they return the? No.
Now we use it for maintenance.
I will move to approve the updated student fees for the instrument use.
I will second.
Is there any other discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Student fee schedule adjustment is approved. Okay, jumping to new business. First reading of board policies. We were able to go through some of these work session.
Yep. If there's questions, I'm happy to answer them, but otherwise.
Question, yeah, so expect to see these, the next board meeting. for approval. All right, resolutions for interim student superintendent.
So these are all the different resolutions that need to be approved by the board. So that Justin can step in.
All right, so we'll start with the authorization of facsimile signature. Move to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Next is authorization to invest funds.
So moved.
Your seconds?
I'll second.
Second. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, next, delegation of district agent. Designation of district agents, right?
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? This is authorization of warrant signature. Can I get a motion?
I'll move.
Thank you. A second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Chances are running out, Justin.
Well, everybody's happy with that last one. That was paid.
Designation of auditing officers. I'll move to approve.
I can second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. And last one, authorization of student release acceptance. And moves,
I'll second.
seconds, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolutions accepted and passed.
Locked in now.
Not yet, haven't sworn in.
I'm sure there'll be one more
We
thing.
got a bunch of people to block the-
I would say, we've got some help tonight.
All right, next is the annual VIBA resolutions. Do you have to do these one at a time as well?
No, you can do them all at once.
Okay. So we have 5 VIBA resolutions. Can I get a motion to approve the VIBA resolutions as presented?
So moved.
Your seconds?
I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The resolutions are accepted. All right, next up is food service meal prices.
There is a 10 cents increase. Yes. For the students and the adults, sorry. Actually, there's a bigger, I'm sorry, it's 10 cents for the students increase for lunch and breakfast, and it's a 50 cents for the lunch for adults.
I have a question.
Yep.
I'll wait till we finish.
I'll move to approve the meal price updates. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Susan seconds. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Meal price updates are approved. Do you have a,
It was probably a question I should have asked Jill when she was giving her report, but what is our end fund balance on debt associated with our lunches? I know it continues to roll over.
Oh, the school debt. I don't know if Jill knows it.
It's about 15,000.
15,000 this year? Okay, thank you.
All right, next is our unrepresented administrator salary resolution.
This is a resolution that allows us to look at administrator salaries from comparable districts. And we do this before November to compare salaries, and then salary increases for the non-represented administrators is used to is identified by determining the average and then making sure that our administrators are getting the average of what all those salaries are that have been identified, or that are the identified districts that are compared to.
Any questions on that? If not, is there a motion to approve the unrepresented administrator salary resolution?
So moved.
I will second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. All right, next up is a monetary donation from First Student. First Student is donated $5,000 to the Rochester School District to pay towards student lunch accounts. Well timed.
Perfect timing. Much appreciated.
Really nice donation, much appreciated. So we need to have a motion to approve the acceptance of the donation.
So moved.
I can second.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any
Thank
opposed?
you.
Yes, thank you.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Right, and next up is the Grand Mound Rochester Chamber of Commerce lease.
So this is the lease for the Chamber Archives Group to use, what would it be, the east end of this building for their archives? And we reviewed this lease at the last work session.
There's something you meant that we're supposed to have a conversation. Insurance, what did it?
No, we had taken care of that.
Been resolved?
Yep.
Okay.
I will move to approve the Chamber of Commerce lease.
I'll second.
Heather? Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Next up is the Rochester ASB ticket prices.
So this is the increase that I was thinking about earlier. Our league is increasing the student and the adult ticket prices by $1, and then the family tickets are increasing by $2. We have made the decision as a district, or our proposal as a district is to keep our individual 15-game entry, our individual 20-game entry, and our family 15-game entry at the same price.
The others match the league.
The others match the league prices, yes.
So the ones in yellow match the league price, is that what you're saying?
Yes, those will match the league, and that's where the increases are.
Everything else stays the same.
Mhm.
And the league increased the prices too?
Yes.
So we're just keeping up with the market.
Right, any other questions on that? Not, can I get a motion to approve the ASB ticket price update? Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. All right, last item here, surplus items.
These are surplus items from our buildings. Lots of high school surplus items, especially from our science areas this time.
See anything of note in there?
No, there's nothing huge and significant. Mhm.
Pick up.
So where, how are we getting rid of these items?
There's a process.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so if this is approved, the entire list goes out to the entire state of superintendents. They have 30 days to respond and say whether or not they want anything off that list. After the 30 days, we can do what we need to do with the items, whether we auction them off or sell them in an auction or dispose of them.
Couldn't remember. I know we did it last year. Okay, thanks.
I will move to approve the surplus items as presented. Can we get a second?
I can second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Now, let's see why we're all here.
Most.
All right, so next we want to do the oath of office for interim superintendent. Justin Black. I think we
have to
stand up here.
I will. Tech, don't worry.
We will be fine. You sit there.
The window's open, you're okay.
All right.
You're bringing out with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this. That'd be a good idea. There you are.
Raise your hand.
Right hand, all right.
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Washington,
or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Washington,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of superintendent of the Rochester School District number 401,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of the superintendent of the Rochester School District number 401,
Thurston, Grays Harbor, and Lewis counties,
Thurston, Grays Harbor, and Lewis counties,
State of Washington, to the best of my abilities.
State of Washington, to the best of my ability. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now you're stuck.
Or at least 12 months.
Is there any public comment? Okay, well then I'm gonna adjourn this meeting before anybody changes their mind. Justin, thank you very, very much. Stepping in this role, and not only for doing that, you are a perfect fit. I know every time we've had a superintendent, well, every time, 2 times. We said, hey, Justin, are you interested? And his, before you even get it out of your mouth, no.
No.
But thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Jennifer, thank you
Yeah.
for 4 years.
I am excited to see Justin take over, and he's going to do great things. He'll be a great leader. He has been a great leader. He's just going to continue that work in a different role, which is wonderful. I say we give him another round of applause.
We're adjourned.
It's time for vacation.
It's 15 o'clock, though, I mean, it's almost 7.